Hello everybody, get ready to solve question 4 with me, which is coming from a 2024 GCE mathematics paper 2. So question 4 has got two parts, A and B. A is on quadratic equations, B is on matrices. Starting with question 4a, the question reads, solve the equation 7 minus 2x squared equal to x, giving your answers correct to 2 decimal places. 5 marks for this part. So to start with this question, for solution, we're going to have the following. So on A, the equation given is 7 minus 2x squared equal to x. So we need to put this equation in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0 for us to get the values of a, b, and c. So this will be written as follows. I'll start with the negative 2x squared. So negative 2x squared, then I'll move x from the right to the left, so that would be minus x, then plus 7, then this is going to equal to 0. So now the equation is in the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So we can get a, b, and c. So a is equal to the coefficient of x squared, which is negative 2. Then b is the coefficient of x, which is negative 1. Then c is the constant, which is 7. So now the formula to use to get the values of x is written as follows. Negative b plus or minus, then square root of b square minus 4ac, then everything over 2a. So using this formula, we'll get the two values of x, which is going to equal to. So for substitution, we are going to have the following. Negative, open bracket, b is negative 1, then close bracket, plus or minus square root. So b square simply means negative 1 square, then minus 4 times a is negative 2, then times c, which is 7, positive. So we will get the square root of all this, and then divided by 2 times a, which is 2 times negative 2. So x is going to equal to negative times negative 1, that gives positive 1. Then we maintain plus or minus square root. Negative 1 square gives 1. Then negative 4 times negative 2 times 7. This gives positive 56. So plus 56. Then below, we get 2 times negative 2, that gives negative 4. So now, in the square root, 1 plus 56, this here gives positive 57. So over negative 4. So here we can separate the plus or minus. So this is going to be 1 plus square root of 57 divided by negative 4, or 1 minus square root of 57 divided by negative 4. So starting with the first one, x is going to equal to 1 plus square root of 57. So if you use a calculator, 1 plus square root of 57, this here gives 8.549834435. Then divide that by negative 4. So here we are getting negative 2.137458609. So we can round off this one to 2 decimal places, which will give negative 2.14. Or for the next one, 1 minus square root of 57, then divided by -4. If you punch on your calculator, this gives you, so here we're getting 1.637458609. So if we round off correct to 2 decimal places, we get 1.64. So these two values of x are the solutions or answers to the quadratic equation given here. So 5 marks for this question. Going to B. On B, given that the matrix B is equal to, so the entries are 4x, -1, -3x. Then Roman numeral 1, we want to find the value of x for which the determinant of B is 22. So 2 marks for this. So now to get the determinant of B, what we do is multiply elements in the major diagonal, then subtract with elements in the minor diagonal. So this simply means 4 times -3x, then subtract with the multiplication of elements in the minor diagonal, which will involve -1, then times x. So what is this going to give us? So this here gives 4 times -3, that is -12x. Then -1 times x gives -x, then times negative, that is going to be positive x. So now all this is equal to 22, because 22 is the determinant. So to solve for x, we simply add -12x plus x, which gives -11x, and this is equal to 22. To find the value of x, we divide through by -11 both sides. So division by -11 both sides. On the left side, we get -11 into -11, 1. 1 times x gives x equal to -11 into 22. So that gives -2. So x is equal to -2. Moving on to B Roman numeral 2. So on B Roman numeral 2, the question is, hence find the inverse of B, 2 marks. So to find the inverse of B, first of all, we start by finding the actual elements in matrix B, which is going to be, so the first element is 4, then x is -2, then we have -1, -3 times x, that is -3 times -2, which gives +6. Getting B inverse is equal to 1 over determinant, which is 1 over 22, then multiplied by the adjoint of matrix C, B, so which is where we interchange elements in the major diagonal. So in place of 4, we write 6, and in place of 6, we write 4. Then elements in the minor diagonal will be multiplied by negative. So negative times -1, that gives 1, positive. Then negative times -2, that gives 2. So that is making up B inverse. B inverse can be simplified as follows. So B inverse is equal to, so 1 over 22 can multiply with all the entries. This here will give us 6 over 22, 2 over 22. Then we have 1 over 22 times 1, that will give us 1 over 22. Then 4 times 1 over 22, that gives 4 over 22. We can further write B inverse as follows. So B inverse is going to equal to, so 6 over 22, we can look for a number that can go into 6 and 22, that is 2. 2 into 6, that is 3. Then 2 into 22, that is 11. So 3 over 11. Then 2 over 22, 2 can go into 2 and 22, so that is 1 over 11. Then on 1 over 22, that is simply 1 over 22. Then on 4 over 22, 2 can go into 4 and 22, so that is 2 over 11. So this here is the matrix B inverse. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so, and click on the like button if you like the presentation that I did in this video. Thank you so much.